In this video, we're going to be talking about Stop the Melt again. We got to get this information out there, my friends. We are doing a great job. Other channels like Sobriety and Silver, YouTube channel, getting the information out. Salivate Metal. Most of you seen his video he released on this. Thank you again, Salivate Metal, for doing a good video on Stop the Melt campaign. My friends, this is heating up. We got to keep the pressure on. We got to keep the pressure on these coin shops or melting this stuff down. We got to keep the pressure on. The pawn shops are melting it down. We got to keep the pressure on if anybody is melting this down in mass bulk. Let's talk about it. Please give me the like. Please share this. Help me get the word out. We get the Pinbacks giveaway coming up as well. We'll be talking about that as well. You must be subscribed for this. This is going to be a huge giveaway on July 4th. Currently speaking, shop owner is on his way to a guy's house, picking up $800 face of 90% silver. $800 face. We're not sending it off to the smelters. Hell no, we're not doing that. We are stockpiling it. Our owner says, I'll keep buying it. I'll keep buying it. I am not melting it down. I am saving American history for our people. Great way to do business. You know, coin shops that want to melt this down, want to make a quick buck. I've said it before. You melt it down now, you're not going to make a quick buck later. You're not going to make anything off it because you melted the crap down. It's not crap. It's you're melting down our history. You're melting down future profits for the stores. That's what you're doing. You're thinking about now. Yeah, there's a lot of hurt out there. There's a lot of people that need the money. Some people are panic selling because the price of silver is up to $36 an ounce. Let's talk about that. Yeah, $36 an ounce. People are fearful. We got to forget about what happened in 1980 with the Hunt brothers when it went up to $50. We got to. That was an anomaly right there in itself. 2011 was right after the banking crisis, my friends. We got to think about where we are now. Where we are now with the dollar is getting eroded from our pockets every single day. The U.S. dollar index is down over 9%. Think about that. Other countries are getting away from the dollar. We got to realize what's happening. Do I think tomorrow, next month, Walmart is going to be taking silver and gold as payment? No. It's happening in small scale, my friends. It's happening on a very small scale now. If someone's willing to take silver and gold as payment, why not do it? This is where you get the ball rolling. I'm not saying you're going to give up a lot. We talked about this before. You got to put yourself first of the line. First of the line. And the people who have the old 90% silver, the good old days, where it was actually money. It's still money today. Most people don't recognize it as $6.58 for a silver quarter, $2.60 something for a silver dime, over $28 for a Morgan or Peace dollar, over $13 for a half dollar. Why is it so much more? Because your dollar's gotten eaten away, my friends. It's kept up. Maybe not 100% with inflation. Silver is like the little Thomas Choo-Choo train on PBS and saying, I think I can. Silver is doing just fine. Yes, it's manipulated. The game's ending, my friends. That game is ending. We got to protect our history. There's not enough of this stuff to go around. This is finite. What's out there is out there. And now we're melting it more down. Shameful. You know, it's shameful. Check out channel sponsor Pinbacks. Last day, if you folks want them. They got a deal on $30 face plus of Franklin halves. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a whole new deal. Tomorrow I'll release the deal. As soon as I get a word from Michael O'Brien at Pinbacks that what the next deal, I know what the next deal is. I just don't want the competition to pick up on it quite yet. You're going to like next week's deal, my friends. You're going to like next week's deal. You have asked for this one. They're going to deliver. Okay? They're going to deliver on this one. Thank you, channel sponsor Pinbacks, for sponsoring Coin Shop Chris. Thank you to the viewers out there, because it's not possible without you. Don't forget about the Pinbacks giveaway going to be coming up. I'll be releasing a video probably around the 23rd of June. Pinbacks has always shipped me the roll of silver quarters right there. I'm not going to open them. Alright, they packed them up in a nice tube for you. That's going to be part of the giveaway. Also part of the giveaway, 6 half-dollars for myself, 2 Franklins, 2 walking halves, 2 1964 halves, 90% silver. Barbara Dime, dated 1910, Standing Liberty, Washington silver quarter, dated 1927. I'm waiting on another 5-ounce round coming from a viewer. Soon as I get all this in my hands, I'll be showing it all. That won't be the giveaway video. I'm like, it's over 14 ounces of silver, my friends, in this giveaway for July 4th. You're going to have plenty of time to opportunity to enter the giveaway. It's going to go to one lucky winner, the whole shebang. 14 ounces? Yeah, I think that should earn me a subscription right there if you're not yet subscribed right now. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you give this video a like. Share this video out, my friends. We got to stop the milk campaign. Put that in the comments as well. We got to stop this right now. Look, this new Florida law. I'm hearing all kinds of different things. The law do not go in effect until July 1st of 2026. We still a year away. They can make changes to the law. This is another article. Says the only things to be recognizable for coins. Bars are not recognizable, according to this one as well. American Mint coins only. But there's a little catch to that one. In this article, it says that it has to have the weight and purity on the coin. Well, your 90% silver does not have that. But if you read into the bill more, it does cover it in the bill. This bill is so confusing even to us. We deal with this stuff all the time. Let's not panic what this law is. You don't need a law to bother with silver and gold. You don't need a law. Alright, you just don't. It's in our Constitution. So why do we even need a law? You know, people making rash decisions based on a little bit of information they're seeing. If the state of Florida left this bill alone and passed it as is, we wouldn't be talking about this. We wouldn't be talking about this, how bad this law is. We talked about this before. You know, the heck with the laws. When stuff hits the fan, my friends, the laws go out the window anyways. We all know that. It's going to be, you got a cup of sugar, you need a cup of sugar. Someone may say, I want a silver dime for that cup of sugar. Wherever it is, maybe it's 2 cups of sugar. You're willing to give up a silver dime for it. You made a deal, handshake deal, whatever. It's a done deal between you and another person. Just like when you go to a yard sale. Somebody wants $10 or something. You offer them $7. They take the deal. Okay, most likely you're going to give them cash. Give them $7. You agree to the price. It's a contract. That's what it is. It's called bartering. We're doing it all the time. If you're into flea markets and yard sales, we're in dealing stuff. It happens every time. It happens all the time, my friends. It's in our nature. It's in our blood to trade with people. It does not have to be money all the time. It does not have to be silver or gold. It could be, if you do this for me, I'll give you a nice meal. Or whatever the deal is going to be. It don't have to be a trade in money all the time. Just don't. I've done it. I've swapped stuff when I was doing the coins up in Maine. Somebody said, would you take this? Would you take this and trade for this coin? Yeah. All right. I need to make a little extra money on that. I'm going to make a little bit of money on that coin. Yeah, sure. I will make that trade. If two parties agree to a trade, no matter what it is, it's a deal. That's what it is. It's a deal. I don't know what more to say about that. I really don't. Because it's between two parties making a trade. And we got to stop the melt right now. We have to stop the melt on our 90% silver right now. Too much of it getting melting down. Once it's gone, it's gone. Some people think it's going to be, your stack's going to be worth more. No, your stack may not be worth more. It's going to be what the metal price is, my friends. If we see another rush for 90% silver, like we did back in March of 2023, you ready to pay more at these prices now? Look at the prices of 90% silver now. It's high. Yeah, it's getting higher. Silver's going up. The more silver, the more the futures bring it up, the more your 90% silver is going to cost you. Cost average your stacks now, my friends, before it's too late. We got to stop the melt. Put it in the comments. We got to save our history now. Because once it's gone, it's going to China, it's going to Russia, it's going to India, it's going everywhere. May not be going to Russia directly. It might be going to another country, then going to Russia. Think about that, my friends. We don't know where it's going. We don't know what it's being used for, if you get my drift. Babooms. You get my drift when I say that. It's scary. And some coin shops just want to take it. I'm making a quick buck now. That's all they care about. Making that quick buck now. It's a damn shame. If you have questions for me about silver, gold, or platinum, reach out to me in my email address. That is always going to be in the description of every single video, my friends. Thank you for watching. CoinShop Chris is out.